Hello and welcome to the Secret Men's Business Meditation Time. This is Joey Buzzatall, and on today's meditation we're going to connect with our emotions and we're going to allow ourselves to let those emotions become mindful within ourselves. So before we get started, just know that this is just a simple mindful exercise and it's open to any experience. All you need to do is just give yourself permission to let go. So finding a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down, and just taking your time to get comfortable and then closing your eyes when you're ready. And I want you to take a nice deep breath in, hold, and just let it go. And as you take the next breath in, really allow the breath to travel all the way down into the diaphragm. And as you hold, just allow that feeling of holding the breath, not to be uncomfortable, just to be present and just to be there. And then exhaling. And just in your own time and your own space, just become comfortable with the breath. That's the breath going in and the breath going out. Just letting the breath travel through the body, doing its thing, impacting every muscle, ligament and tendon, impacting the organs, allowing us to survive and to live without even paying attention to this actual amazing function. The breath is our connection. And as we start to allow ourselves to connect with our emotions now, I want you to really let your mind bring up a joyous feeling. Perhaps a memory or a plan, an encounter. And just feel the emotion within that. Just notice the sense of delight and gratitude, the wonder, whatever it may be. Just see where you feel it in your body and just go there for a moment. And just acknowledge what it feels like. Just acknowledge how it's changing. And can you experience it fully now in the present moment? Just be in the present moment now without leaning forward into the future. Just be here in this moment. Don't let it go away. Just allow yourself to be here. No need to ask for more. No need to worry if it's going to leave. And if you notice these kind of reactions come into your mind, just settle back into the breath. And come back into your body. And just feel the different sensations being born of that emotion in this moment. Just let that sensation be there with acceptance. And just bring up a difficult emotion now, let's say anger. And in the same way, just feel it now in your body. Just allow the circumstances, the provocation, the plan for revenge, don't really matter. Just allow that anger to come up or that emotion to come up. And in this meditation now, we're just going to focus just on the feeling itself. So apart from the story, just allow yourself to step into that anger and notice what it feels like in the body. Is it a feeling or does it feel more like a mood? It may not be just one thing. There may be moments of sadness or moments of fear, maybe moments of frustration, even moments of helplessness. Just watch them arise and pass away to make up this emotion we call anger. No need to attach. Notice that either the joyful state or the angry state is permanent, fixed or unchanging. Just allow yourself to be changing now and effervescent. Just allow yourself to be present in regards to how you see yourself. You may find your attention now going back into some story. Now, just firstly, I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to do that too. If you can recognize that, just let yourself go to there. Just to let yourself go to there and allow yourself to be there for the first time. And just come back to this direct experience now in this moment. What am I feeling right now? And what does it feel like? What's happening? And just notice what's the nature of this feeling. And even after you've finished this mindfulness exercise, just see if you can bring some of these skills into your encounters throughout the day. Allow this mindfulness feeling to be with you, not just in this moment, but just allow yourself to be mindful of many things in your day. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? What does it feel like? What's its nature? Just letting go of thought and being here. And in this meditation now, just allow yourself to sit comfortably in this space. Just allow yourself to be open, to let go. And just bring the center of your attention into the feeling as you breathe in and breathe out. Notice the nostrils and the chest. Notice the abdomen. And as you allow the breath to travel through you, you start to feel a rhythm being built. And as you feel the sensations of the breath, you can make a very quiet mental notion now of the breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Just breathe in and breathe out. Just breathing in and breathing out. And then when a thought arises, let that thought be there. And if it's a strong enough thought, just take your attention away from the breath. And just simply note it as not the breath. It's not the breath. And you can recognize it anyway, just the way it is. It doesn't matter if it's the most beautiful thought in the world or the most terrible thought in the world. The one you would never disclose to anyone else, it's simply not the breath. You don't have to judge yourself. You don't have to get lost in the thought or elaborate it. You just recognize it. It's not the breath. And very gently, very easily now, just let it go. And just bring your attention back to the feeling of the breath. It is breath and not breath. Let the thoughts be and just focus on the breath as it happens naturally. Some of your thoughts may be tender or caring. Maybe some of your thoughts may be very cruel or hurtful. But just know that they're not the breath. Just see them, recognize them, and let them go. And just bring your attention back to the feeling of the breath. Breathing in and breathing out. And just knowing that the thoughts are like clouds moving through the sky. Just some are very light and fluffy looking, very inviting, and some are very ominous and threatening. But you know that they're not the breath. And just let them go. We know that our habitual tendency is to grab onto a thought. We grab on and attach and build an entire world around it. Or we push it away. We struggle against it. In this moment here right now, we stay even. We stay balanced. we stay calm. We just simply recognize it's not the breath. We just very gently let the emotion or the thought go. And you bring your attention back to that one breath at a time. That one breath that guides you and grounds you. That one breath that allows you to be present and to be here. And in this moment, we can allow ourselves to either bring whatever we need to bring to our awareness, and we can choose to let that go. And we find stillness in this moment. And when we start to go inside ourselves through the breath, the stillness echoes a very comforting place. Again, we don't attach to anything that we want or we sometimes demand. Instead, we just sit in this place, regardless of what we experience, and we just allow ourselves to know that those experiences are not the breath. Because we become aware of the breath when we want to. When we get distracted or pulled away, we just simply go back to that breath. And the breath is such an amazing, magical resource. It helps us to live and to breathe and to exist. But more importantly, when we bring the awareness to the breath, it grounds us wholly. It brings us to this moment easily. And when we bring into the equation the fact that whatever we're experiencing is not the breath, everything slowly starts to melt away, evaporate, pass, and we let it go, giving us an opportunity to choose differently or to see things from a different perspective. And just allow yourself to stay even in this balanced, calm place. Just allow yourself to imagine now that you are going into this place and you feel safe and secure. And as you do so, notice the body. And notice how the body can let go as well. You feel yourself as you practice letting go and becoming more and more connected to the ease of the breath. The ease of the moment. Very simply allowing us to do the work without having to do too much. Letting our mind rest and let go as we sit in that space. And just let yourself sit in that space now. Just let yourself go and listen to the music. And you'll know when it's time to finish. You'll know when it's over. Just allow yourself to be in that moment and just let go now. Namaste.